Hello everybody, how you doing this week? I've got a spicy one for you. So this is Hulk Frozen, little brother. But this is the main card that we have, Jotun Feastcaller. A lot of people talked on Reddit about how Primal's pretty bad and how it got the worst of this cycle. They're wrong. They're wrong. They're wrong. Jotun Feastcaller is really nasty. You have to kill it immediately, and it has Aegis. So, good luck. Basically, they always have to spend a bunch of time actually killing it. A lot of the times it'll still die, but you're guaranteed pretty much a 2-for-1 out of it. It's kind of the core of the deck, and it's been really awesome. With that in mind, you'll understand why we have Levitate. One of the big problems that it has is that it has low toughness. So to actually attack with it, a lot of the times you're throwing it away, which is where it is weaker, because then you're generally getting like a 1-for-1 out of it. But you can levitate it over. So sometimes you just throw on a levitate, boop, pop it in, get an extra card, and then you can keep attacking for 2 the next time, and so on and so forth from there. Other than that, it's a lot of control cards. So you get your lightning storms and your harsh rules. You have your Eilyn as a finisher. You have a lot of card draw in Strategize and Wisdom of the Elders, and of course the Feastcaller itself. Something else that you'll notice that is a little bit different is Jotun Hurler and Yetipult. These seem really weird, but I've had a great amount of success with them. I've been really impressed with the Hurlers and even with Yetipult. These have been really good because of a lot of the face just that's around now. So Cobalt Waystone has been a very important card for a lot of decks. Protects face in other control mirrors so that you can't channel them right away. And having a snowball to just pop them in the face has been excellent, like really, really good. It's also super useful with things like Jotun Hurler to remember that you can go with Strategize. You'll draw 2 cards. If you don't have a Sigil to throw away, having a snowball to just put to the bottom is pretty good too. So if it's not going to be really great against them, that's really nice. Yetipult has been very good against things like Grenadin, which is one of the best decks that's running around right now. You can pop off an entire assembly line with the Yetipult, which is really, really nice. So it does a lot of different things. I've been really impressed with both Jotun Hurler and Yetipult. I did cut a Hurler from the original list that I was given and change it into an Eilyn, but that's also testing. I wanted another finisher. I'm not entirely certain that it's even better. Jotun Hurler was really, really good in this original list. So this list also runs a couple Crests of Fury and a couple Crests of Cunning. The original list that I had 4 Crests of Cunning. I switched it up and put 2 and 2 just to mess with people and be able to get 4 colors, even though you're really just 2. You don't actually need anything else. Now, I got this list off of a user called Tadavath from Twitch, and they got it, supposedly, from Pat Chapin, and tried to rebuild it. So, like, they didn't get it, Pat Chapin didn't directly come down from on high and tell them, this is the list that you should be running. But they played against Pat Chapin, and then tried to recreate what they had seen of the list, and we played it a bunch on stream. It's been absolutely amazing. One of the days that we played it, I think it went something like 12 games before it lost one. It was pretty absurd. Deck's very, very solid, and I've been happy with it. It's a very slow deck. It's not Temporal Distortion slow, but it is a grindy list. You're not going to be, you know, beating people in the first 5 minutes kind of thing. And don't be afraid, like, when you're playing against something like Grenadin, you might feel a lot of the times like you're way behind and there's no hope. Don't scoop early with this deck, and you know that that's a thing if it's coming from me, because I'm a big fan of saving your time and not playing out games where you're basically for sure going to lose. This is a deck that can pull back really slowly and grindy. I mean, you can just harsh rule out something, get another Feastcaller and build around it again, and you can fill your hand up very fast, suddenly be back in the game and finish them off. It's a deck that takes a lot of work and a lot of grinding to beat people, but it will beat people a lot of the time. Alright, Well, I'm sure you guys are all excited to see how it actually performs, so let's play some games.